Happy Friday, wonderful listeners! How has your day been treating you? Today we have not one but two chapters to explore together. Let's start with the first chapter. Let's dive into a pivotal moment in my relationship with Elisa, where a fireside kiss blossoms into a beautiful declaration of our feelings for each other. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you all. Have you ever experienced a moment where a seemingly ordinary gesture transformed into something much deeper? Now let's uncover the depths of our love together. Chapter 74, Unveiling Our Love. That fireside kiss shared in a moment of vulnerability and warmth marked a significant turning point in our relationship with Elisa. It was a gesture that transcended the boundaries of simple reassurance, blossoming into an unspoken declaration of the feelings that had been quietly growing between us. In the gentle contact of our lips, there was a recognition of the deep emotional bond that had been nurtured over time, a bond that was now coming into its full expression. As we sat together by the fireplace, enveloped in the soft glow of the flames, the intensity of the moment we had just experienced at the frozen lake seemed to crystallize our emotions. The fear and uncertainty of the near-tragic event acted as a powerful revelation, unmasking the depth of our feelings for each other. It was as if the harrowing ordeal had stripped away any lingering doubts, allowing our hearts to acknowledge what they had known all along. There, in the comforting embrace of the fireside, our conversation flowed naturally, yet it was imbued with a newfound depth. Words were exchanged, simple yet charged with meaning, revealing a shared understanding of the journey we had embarked upon together. Our relationship, which had begun and flourished in the realms of friendship and artistic camaraderie, was now stepping boldly into the realm of romantic love. This revelation of our feelings for each other felt like a natural progression, a blossoming of something beautiful that had been nurtured by our shared experiences, challenges, and passions. The realization that we were now more than friends, that we had become partners in a deeper sense, filled the air around us with a sense of promise and potential. In the aftermath of our shared ordeal and the emotional revelation by the fireside, we looked towards the future with a renewed sense of purpose and unity. The trials we had faced, particularly the life-threatening plunge into the icy lake, had tested our resolve and our bond. Yet in the end, it was the warmth and strength of our love that emerged victorious, offering us a beacon of hope and a guiding light as we ventured forward into the uncharted territories of our shared future. Our love, having been unveiled and embraced in the glow of the fireplace, was now ready to face whatever challenges and joys lay ahead, fortified by the strength of our mutual affection and commitment. And that's the chapter full of our love. Now let's move on to the next chapter. Before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever explored a place that felt like it was steeped in history, with stories waiting to be uncovered? Now, let's step into the mansion and uncover the tales hidden within its walls. Chapter 75, The Tales Within the Mansion. Our exploration led us to a grand historical mansion nestled in the suburbs, a place where history seemed to be etched into every corner and crevice. As we stepped through its venerable doors, we found ourselves transported into a world where art and history intertwined, each piece of art a silent witness to the passage of time. The mansion, with its aged walls and timeless aura, was like a treasure trove of stories waiting to be uncovered. Wandering through the mansion's spacious halls, we encountered a multitude of artworks, each with its own unique backstory. These pieces weren't just art, they were portals to the past, offering glimpses into the lives and times of those who had inhabited the mansion long ago. The air was thick with the sense of times gone by, and we found ourselves captivated by the aura of history that pervaded the place. The custodian of the mansion, an elderly lady with a wealth of knowledge and a personal connection to the mansion, acted as our guide through this historical journey. She regaled us with stories of her ancestors, revealing how her family's history was deeply intertwined with the mansion's past. Her narratives were rich with details, bringing to life the legacy and traditions of the family that once lived within these walls. In the living room, our attention was drawn to a particularly striking portrait, a beautifully crafted tapestry depicting a family of 7, The intricacies of the artwork and the personalities it captured piqued our curiosity, and we turned to the old lady for the stories behind the faces in the painting. She revealed the identities of the figures, her grandparents, her mother, and her 3 siblings, with herself as the youngest. The tales she told were not just of lineage and heritage, but of the trials and tribulations her family faced, especially after the untimely demise of the patriarch. Her mother's strength in becoming the sole provider for the family painted a picture of resilience and the unbreakable bonds of kinship. As we spent more time within the mansion, it became clear that the stories told by the custodian were not just her family's, but were intrinsically linked to the mansion itself. Each room, each artwork held memories and emotions that transcended generations. The narrative of her family, imbued with love, loss, and perseverance, seemed to have seeped into the very fabric of the mansion. Walking through the halls, it felt as if we were walking alongside the echoes of the past, listening to the whispers of a bygone era. The stories within the mansion were a testament to the enduring nature of family legacies and the power of art to capture and preserve the essence of human experiences across time. What an enchanting exploration! The stories within the mansion are a testament to the enduring nature of family legacies and the power of art to preserve human experiences. Remember, in every corner of history, there's a tale waiting to be told. Thank you for joining me today. Stay tuned for more adventures coming your way soon. Wishing you all a wonderful weekend. Take care and see you next time.